Hi y'all, welcome back to Regina's Crafting and More. I am going to show you a virtual stitch out of the pumpkin and leaves earrings and gift tag. You're going to be getting the files for two earrings, two pair of earrings, one pair of earrings, and the gift tag / ornament / pendant. And this is what the earrings look like stitched out. Or here, let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. There it is. Okay, and let's see if those, there we go. All right, so let me get over to the earrings. And after I converted all of them, I saw that these were different colors. This is color stop number 1, 2, 3. These are the loops. One for this pumpkin and one for that pumpkin. So it'll stop and it'll stitch and then just hit go. Okay, so let me preface this by saying you're going to hoop 2 layers of the fibrous water-soluble stabilizer and use either T-pins to secure the stabilizer or use the shelf liner method. I have a video on my YouTube channel that shows you about the T-pin and the shelf liner method. You can search just T-pins or shelf liner and it'll come up and it'll explain. So let's get started. So after you hoop, you want to make sure that you have a bobbin wound from your top thread for each of the colors that are going to be used. So you'll have a bobbin in the orange, and a bobbin in the and a top thread in orange, and a bobbin and a top thread for the stem, and then the same thing for the leaves, and then whatever color you decide to use for the loops for your hardware. All right, so let me put this on a little bit slower and we'll go through this. So it's going to stitch the leaves on both earrings. It'll stitch here and then it's going to come over here and stitch the other one. And then when it finishes stitching that, you're going to take it off and change colors, and while you have it off of your machine, you're going to trim the thread tails, the start and stop thread tails. Then you're going to put in your next color bobbin and your next color top thread, and then you're going to hit go again and it's going to stitch the loops. Okay, and then when it's finished stitching the loops, you want to make sure that you trim the thread tail on the bottom of the loops. So turn your hoop over and trim those thread tails. Put your brown in and your brown top thread and bobbin thread, and then it'll stitch the stem for both sides, and then it'll stop. Whoops, sorry about that. It'll stop, and when it does, let me stop this and back up. So it'll stop right here. You want to take the hoop off, trim your thread tails, change to orange in bobbin and an orange top thread, put it back in, hit go, and it's going to stitch out the pumpkin on both sides. All right, let me speed this up just a little bit. So I wanted this to be a kind of a quick little video so you could see how it's going to stitch and I can explain. Okay, so now it's going to come back and it's going to do the satin stitching around both of the pumpkins, and when it's finished, you're going to take your hoop off, trim your thread tails, and then you're going to trim away the water-soluble stabilizer from around the earrings. And then if you want to stitch the gift tag, here's the gift tag, and it stitches the same way. Okay, so I'm just going to let it go through there and stitch real quick. Always remember to trim your thread tails before you go to another color. Okay, so it's going to do the loop just like the earrings, and then you're going to trim, to unhoop it, trim the stabilizer, you know, around. Don't clip your embroidery, and then wash it in put it in a bowl of hot water, and as soon as that stabilizer disappears, take it out and put it on a paper towel and pat it dry. And then don't leave it there. Make sure you peel it back gently and put it on another dry spot and pat it dry. And then put it on a non-stick surface or your wool pressing mat and let it dry. And then you're ready to go. And see, this is just getting ready to stitch the satin stitching around each of the sections. And then you'll be finished. Alright, so this is, like I said, just a quick little video to show you those. And once again, there's your earring, and I didn't have a picture of the gift tag, but it's exactly like the earring, just a little bigger. So the sizes on that, let me see here. So here are the sizes on the earring. So it's 1.5 inches wide by 1.70 high on the earrings, and then 3.46 wide and 3.76 high on the gift tag. And these are the formats that it is available in. So this will be on my Etsy shop for sale, and you can just go and search for pumpkin, and it'll bring up anything that is a pumpkin, and you'll be able to find this. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and enjoy. Make sure you join my Facebook group, Carry On the Stitching. Let's see here. Do I have that up? Let me open that real quick. Okay. So there's the name of my Facebook group, and my Etsy page is the exact same thing. Let's see here. I gotta open a different one to make it go there. Oh, there it is right there. Carry On the Stitching. Ooh, this is awful little. I don't know. There we go. Just search Etsy for Carry On the Stitching, or look in the link in the video, and there'll be a link to my Etsy page and to my Facebook page. All right. Thanks for watching, and enjoy.